He ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Stewart, a native of Georgia. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The set and the 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Down the third baseline. And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
The 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings as a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Jones patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Here's Mookie Betts coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed, 0-1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Betts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Betts is on the move. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. from the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Jones. And that's the third out. One left for the. Now to the plate, Grayson Greenier comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game, but on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip a coin, heads or tails. Two terrific starting pitchers, both teams firing their bullets. Their aces going today. This should be a good one.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much on the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Back to the top of the order now, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
3-0 to him now. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Good battle. Count remains full. Candelario leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
That is it.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Devers, a 22-year-old, is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. And looking at the stats, it becomes pretty apparent they possess a lot of swing and miss stuff. Currently, they rank first in the league in strikeouts, and interestingly, they've also allowed the fewest home runs of any team in the league. As some of the pitchers told me, that combination is a reflection of the deception and movement they worked so hard to achieve. They said that talent only gets you so far, and a key to their success is the time and effort they put into studying film and perfecting their mechanics and pitch releases to get the most out of what they're offering up. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ball 1. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
On the run is Benintendi. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Nicholas Castellanos, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
1-0.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Castellanos is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
2 out, nobody on. To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now here's the pitch.
Bradley Jr.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in, Sandy Leon. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So striding in, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie.
Man at second here with two away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. They're down 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in once again, Kristen Stewart. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
14.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Popped him up. Leone over to his right. Makes the play, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The catcher,
Settling in now, Grayson Grenier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And that's through for a hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless, he's on his way to an early shower. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Grenier is off at first with 2 away. The 0-2 once more. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. line towards center field. Jones is right there, one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fly ball out to right field. Castellanos back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Jones. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Popped up. Leon has a play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Eduardo.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night, and you can see his season total right there. Currently 4th best on the Red Sox ball club. In now, Rafael Devers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last.
And late reactions, and they got him. First delivery to him on the way. Right side hit hard, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery fouled off. The 0-2 once more. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. So a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Right there for strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 1 and the Red Sox.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Sandy León.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Harrison. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
looped over toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Niko Goodrum. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. 4-1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Next up for Detroit, Jeimer Candelario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2 fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Into center field, line drive base hit. He's in there at the plate, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And a relay to the plate. He beats the tag, safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game.
Number 51.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. A reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly. And there's a fine play for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy Leon.
At the plate, Sandy Leon. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 5 base hits. No errors. Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes.
Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the...
John Harris.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Tyler Thornburg is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. For both Sox leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The ball.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, John Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, 0-1. Jones leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Thornburg, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And it's fouled away. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the Sox. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
No balls and a strike to count. Hot shot on the ground is short. Goodrum ranges to his left. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
for the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined into right, a base hit. Betts ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's done well, 6 for 13. He's taken him deep once. This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Nico Goodrum. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Here's the 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Struck him out, and the Red Sox finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Red Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Heath Hembree earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Michael Fulmer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Tyler Thornburg works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.